And so it begins. I'm here with another talking video podcast kind of thing with a bunch of friends of mine. Brandon, say hi.
What's up?
Adam, say hi.
Fuck.
Garrett, say hi.
Hey.
Mike, say hi.
Hello.
Alright, so that's the voices of everyone. I believe the first topic of the day is apparently beef nuggets are a thing.
Beef nuggets are a thing.
What are they?
Beef nuggets? How are those a thing? So it's like chicken, but like beef?
Yeah.
So it's like hamburger chicken. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Sounds purely
It's
amazing.
fried hamburger.
Yeah.
So, wait,
Yeah.
is it like deep fried ham?
Nuggets, bro. I think they're. I don't know. I just saw a picture of
So-
beef nuggets.
So,
It
do you
was-
think
it
that
looked
chicken nuggets are
delicious.
going to get replaced with beef nuggets?
Of course not.
versus Jane.
That's like a staple, dude.
You
I
Don't
mean-
go to McDonald's ask for beef
it
nuggets.
is
They just
on.
dome you there if you
They just dome you.
pull out the frying pan, hit you in the fucking head.
Dude, I mean, you're not wrong. Or they just like take your head. Okay, so my sister used to work at Wendy's back in the old days, right? And
Wendy's.
she would always be on the fryer and stuff. And she would get like come back and show us like so many grease prints from all that stuff. And they would like get deep, dude. Like you get a little bit of grease on you, and you're like getting like half a centimeter into your skin just from like a little bit. So imagine like
Dude,
dunking
grease
your head in
burns
that because
suck.
they're pissing you about beef nuggets.
Dude,
Grease burns suck. I
what
would
if you
know.
lathered yourself
yeah.
in like grease and went down the fucking highway, man? That'd be fun.
What the hell?
You get arrested. I wonder how fast you'd get arrested.
If they could catch you, dude.
It depends
Yeah,
on where
dude.
you're from, though, because like California, that's like a normal thing. You know, some dude goes running down the highway naked, but like in Texas, like, do you get shot before you get arrested? Like some dude living off the highway, just
But
like,
no, if you're like sliding down the road on like grease on your titties,
dude, if
going 90.
hot summer Texas day, you would literally cook yourself alive.
That is true.
The
I mean-
pavement would be so hot that you would just grease like you might as well fry yourself. Like that's pretty much what you're doing. Like holy,
Smells like chicken.
More like beef nuggets.
that would be the worst smell. Like it'd be so bad.
Okay, so
I don't know. I would eat a person.
What? Why? I would starve to death rather than eat some.
Cannibal.
Why starve to death? I mean, if the food's there, the food's there, man.
I don't know,
Wait,
I think when you're like in
I
a
think
cave
Adam's got some
with a
backwards
corpse,
logic
I
here.
would resort
I guess
to
someone
cannibalism. I'm just saying. If the person's already dead, I'm chewing on them arms.
Adam, you good, man?
You eat your grandmother.
What?
you good, bro?
You eat
Yeah,
your
bro.
grandmama.
You good, bro?
You good, bro? Would you not?
Yeah,
eat
dude,
someone to survive? I would.
I'm good, bro.
Babies, dude.
I never thought about like just fucking eating a person.
Dude, I think about that like every day.
Every
You've
day.
asked us that several times.
why you
That,
can't
that
think
makes
of
me
that.
feel concerned. I'm never going on a trip with you.
Dude, I'm just saying, if we're stuck on Mount Everest, you better run fast.
Adam, if we're stuck on Mount
I'm
Everest,
pretty
I'm
confident I
pushing
could
you
run
off.
fast.
Why would we be in India?
Dude, why not? I don't know.
Like India's the most
Why
random
wouldn't
place
we?
to be.
I don't know.
India is like freaking.
become Doctor Strange.
Like, dude, like people will like shit upstream, and then people would be bathing like a couple hundred feet down the stream. It's like someone
the
just took
heck?
a shit, and you just see it like scooting down the. And you're just like bathing in that.
I love
I
this
mean-
description.
I mean, that's pretty much
on the planet. Like,
like Tyler.
like density. Like everybody lives in pretty much the same place. It's like China lives on the whole coast. At least they have a coastline to live on. India's just like you're there.
I mean, I
Elbow to
guess.
elbow through the whole country.
So, Mike, what is some interesting stuff of happening in Germany?
Germany.
Right, for those of you who don't know, Mike is German. So, Heil Hitler.
Oh yes.
So everybody.
It's kind of ironic because I'm Drew the Jew 76. How does that make you feel, Mike?
Uncomfortable.
Really?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
To be fair, like there's not much happening in Germany right now.
I mean, so can you go visit the rubble of the Berlin Wall? Is it still there?
Oh yes,
Well, yeah.
definitely.
So wait, it's actually. Oh wait, I was kidding. Is it actually still there?
Yeah, there's actually some of it there.
I mean, they have some of it in Washington D.C. We saw some of it when we were on our band trip.
What the frick?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's surreal. It's a very surreal moment. I could just like touch the wall and just imagine. Oh well, you're not supposed to touch it. Whoops. You just look at the wall and you're just like,
Hold on.
and I could just hear the resonating
up.
words of Ronald Reagan. Gorbachev,
Hold up.
tear
Hold
down
up.
this wall.
Adam,
So
No,
Americans.
no.
tell him, Adam.
He's been touching shit every fucking time we went to DC.
Okay, I got us thrown out of an art museum.
Wait, what?
Thrown out. He almost got us thrown out, like a margin of an inch. He almost. Okay, so we were walking around in this.
On my behalf, it didn't look like art.
Garrett,
Garrett, I think you're just.
Yeah, but
Garrett,
But
I
there's
think you're just
fingerprints
retarded.
all over it.
Let me explain it.
All right,
we're
Adam,
walking around in
explain
this modern art museum. There's a bunch of dumb shit. Some cool stuff. I saw like a skeleton painting. I like it. And then we go up to this like second or third floor. There's like this big black woman security guard. She's watching us this whole time as we walk to this like mirror thing with like a little girl with her like hand pointing upwards or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like a reflection of the human psyche or whatever. And Garrett's like, "Hey, isn't this thing dumb?" And he just by like a millimeter, he doesn't touch it. And then the black woman says, "Hey, get the fuck away from me!"
Yeah, I wasn't going to it. I was going to it to talk shit about it.
He was. And the whole rest of the trip, there was a security guard on our ass. Literally about like 10 feet away, there's someone just following us. And then
Yeah, they're just
it would switch
watching
off
it.
from every floor. There'd be a yeah, dude.
We've got the retard in sight. Over.
Well, I'm pretty sure Trent got mad at me because he was like, "Great, they're probably like keying off of me, the great, big, tall."
Yeah, dude. I mean,
Bright
I'm
orange shirt.
tall as hell, so I mean, it's not really.
Yeah, both for y'all, and I'm just the one dude
Like,
walks in. I'm like, "What the frick is this stupid piece of crap?" I'm like, I wasn't gonna touch it, but she thought I was.
I have
It's
like,
like I'm ruining it. It's just glass. And at one far end, there's this girl that I didn't even realize was a part of. Like they even had a line around it, but the line was faded. So like I didn't see the line until I stepped over it, and I was inside of the art exhibit, and I was like, "Oh crap, I'm in trouble."
I'm in trouble.
It was hilarious. She's like, "Get away from there, sir," and I was like, "Oh, this is art."
Garrett,
that
if
is
it
actually
if
a
it looks
problem
dumb,
nowadays, modern art is just.
if it
Yeah,
looks
dude.
dumb and you're in a
Adam.
modern art museum, it's probably art.
you can
if
literally
there's
put
a chair,
toilet.
it is not a chair.
Yeah,
If
you can
there's
put
a
a freaking
chair,
toilet.
it's not a
in, like
chair.
a random ass thing.
I'm gonna put on my headphones for Discord.
Dude,
I
No,
mean,
but like, we turned a corner on like the third floor, and Trent was like, "Garrett's about to be triggered," and then I was like, "What? What do you mean?" Corner. There was a painting. One part of it was black, and the other was white. It's literally they painted only one side of it. They were like,
you're the one I forgot about.
like I don't understand.
That is,
Like,
They're like, it's art. It's precious. And I'm just like,
Inflation, sweetie, look it up.
and after I had seen that, I was like, look, we're already getting tailed by people. Let's just leave. And we were all like, okay.
the thing about that is that takes even less effort because you only have to paint half of it.
Yeah, at that point, it's just the person's name that's getting them renowned. It's not even like they painted.
how do you even land? I don't understand how you land that. I would never buy spend like millions of dollars as a museum owner on a painting that's just half black.
Dude,
I know,
you just
people make
have to be
huge
super
money off of
charismatic and just sell it like it's the best shit ever. They're like goddamn fucking what is it? They're like Mormons basically,
Yeah.
or door-to-door salesmen. I think that's
Jehovah's Witnesses.
How did you get Mormons and door-to-door salesmen mixed up?
Listen, let's go
Listen,
to your door. They're knocking on. Hey,
It's Jehovah. Matt,
Jesus.
Adam, you're thinking about Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You say
Yes.
Mormons.
They go to
Son of
door
a
to door
bitch! Fucking
too.
counterspell. Sorry.
Mormons don't really do that,
Yeah, they
that much. No, not really. I
We're
can just
going
ask
missing
my
trips and then
I just ask my Mormon friend and see what she says.
Listen, it's the same thing.
Listen, they're all black.
That's a statement.
It is a statement.
No, but, I have a funny museum trip story as well. We were on a school trip, like in a museum, like German art museum, and
Did they have chairs?
they had chairs. Yes.
Wow.
I know,
Only in
right?
art exhibits. On art exhibits. Because they're like, look at this masterpiece. And it's a chair.
RAR XD.
Raw XT, man. It's hilarious. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Anyways, one of our friends had birthday that day, and so we went to eat after the trip, like the whole class, the teachers, and everything. And the thing is, he got in trouble in the museum, and none of us noticed it. So he was just separated from the group, right? And he had to like clear something with the museum inspector or something, and we didn't notice it. So we went to, I think, Burger King or someplace, and we're like, yeah, like, happy birthday to this guy. And then that's when we noticed, shit, he's missing. It was like 2 hours later.
Happy birthday to.
We lost him again?
I feel like that's definitely something that would happen to Garrett.
Well, okay, like, in my
Happy
defense,
birthday to
it really
this
did
guy.
not look like art. Like, it was just some...
I'm not talking about that. I'm
dude.
talking about like you would be the one to get lost.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Like, you
I
could
mean,
be
I would
fucking
be the
gone.
dude that would walk
Like we
up
turn
and
around
say,
and you'd just be gone.
I'm still
Yeah.
pissed off about how overbase it's fucking Minecraft to the building.
He
It's still-
told you. Dude, there's a lot of good-looking girls around us, too, when he said that. So he just ousted you completely. Look at him! Minecraft!
My chance of ever getting anything in my life was decreased by like 10%.
Yeah, that pretty much ruined your chances for senior year. There was
Like,
no...
that's it. My life is ruined. That's the end.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah.
He
Dude,
just
we actually,
Overbay was pissed at us, though, because he was like, can you not put your knees in the seat? That's my back!
meanwhile, my legs are like the size of the fucking Euphrates River.
Yeah.
so he
Not
just
impossible. The seat's so close together.
in the whole senior trip just look at him, Minecraft.
No,
Minecraft.
here's what happened. So we're near in the back, and then he got real pissed off at us, right? So at the very end of the end where we're supposed to be at, it was like this is scientific
We
place.
reached our
I don't
destination.
remember what it was. We reached
Yeah.
our destination. And we were getting off,
yeah.
and we're in Dallas, right? And there's a bunch of those dumb square-looking buildings, and I just keep looking at them like, "Gosh, this building's like stupid." And I'd keep talking to Garrett about it, and then Overbay points them out and say, "Hey, look, Adam, Minecraft." Ooh, and I can't say anything back. I don't know what to do, and everyone's just staring at me. They're laughing, and I'm just like, I can't retaliate. I'm destroyed.
Adam just kind of did his like signature. He squinted his eyes up real big and kind of like awkward smiled and like held out his hands like, "Why the fuck did you say that? Like, what the heck?"
Look at him.
The people in earshot just
Minecraft.
were looking at him, and I died laughing. I was like, "You freaking,
Adam,
you just
you know
freaking
I have to go find those square buildings now.
Dude, if you say that, I'm just gonna shoot myself.
I'm gonna send
see
you
me
a
in the goddamn
picture
obituary.
every day. Look at him, Minecraft.
That was pretty funny though. That museum was actually really cool, but we only got like what 45 minutes to actually go in the museum. It's like barely, not even an hour. It was weird because it took us forever to get up there. And the museum was actually really cool. I would go back, but it was pretty dope. I walked around with Mason Smith the whole time, and he was doing Friday gaming stuff all over like the different things that you could write on and like program and stuff. He was doing Friday gaming. It's like YouTube, plug my YouTube.
We in 8th grade at my school, we go to this museum in Chicago because for the viewers, like they all live in Texas and in Indiana.
You asked
So-
for it.
We go to this museum in Chicago, and it's the Museum of Science and Industry. It's like this really big, like world-renowned thing, and it has all this cool stuff in it. And so in this one room, there's like this aviator like simulator thing, and so it like spins you around and upside down and does all this shit, right? So
That's pretty metal.
my buddy Ben and I were like, oh, we're gonna do this, okay? So we go up there and we like fork up the cash to go do it, and so we're standing in line, right? And this guy goes in there with like his wife or something, like his girlfriend, some person he was going with, and he like they're in there, and like at first they're like screaming like you normally would like on a ride, because you're literally getting turned upside down. So like it would be natural like scream like, oh my god, ha ha ha, I'm getting turned upside down. And then all of a sudden it just like literally sounds like bloody murder, like freaking terrified, like screams like she's dying in there, okay? And then so they like the guy that's like outside of it like slams on like the emergency stop button, and like she, and it like flips back around and like sits down, and the door like pops open, and you just see her that like she didn't put her seatbelt on correctly or whatever inside of the thing, so she like fell out and she was like rolling over the place, and literally like there was like vomit everywhere.
Oh.
It was so gross, and like me and my buddy were just like, did we have our money back? Because we were gonna wait for them to clean up all that shit.
Yeah.
And it was just so gross. But I ended up going to another museum actually here in Indianapolis, and doing the same simulation thing, and it was actually really freaking cool. But I put my seatbelt on and didn't fall over. So,
Dude, the Air and Space Museum in Washington D.C. was super cool. I mean, they had all the they had like some of the space like modules and everything that went up, that they shot up into space, and they had some of the old actual like planes that were made, and I think they had the original Wright brothers plane there. Either that or it was a replica. I'm pretty sure it was the original, and it's really cool. But like, I'm all about planes, so like I went to that museum probably about 3 times while we were there. But the last day that we were in DC was like crazy busy, people everywhere.
so why did you
It
guys
was
go to
pretty
DC?
cool.
Just a school trip?
Yeah, band trip, and we went and played in front of the World War II Memorial. It's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, we went
favorite memorial, hands down, Korean War Memorial. That thing was breathtaking. Like that was so cool. Man, it was crazy. But
Cool. My band went to the museum in or no, we didn't go to a museum. We went to Orlando, and there's like a little canal, because it's in Florida. There's like a little canal that runs through, or like the actual park, and like there's like a stage in the middle of the canal, and so like we got shipped out on boats into the middle of the canal and played out there, and it was freaking cool.
that's pretty cool.
And then we spent like a few days at the park and stuff. That was great.
Yeah, we on our last day in DC, we did a boat ride down the what was it called? Crap, what's that river there? That's real famous, that George Washington had his estate on. I don't remember what it's called.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember either.
It was I forgot, but we did a boat trip, and they had a DJ on the lower level of the boat, and then a DJ on the upper level, because there's 3 floors. You can go out on the top deck, and then there's like 2 in between areas, and you had all the seniors and all the upperclassmen downstairs, and Adam and all of them started upstairs away from us, and so we're all jamming out and dancing like really cool music or whatnot, or like most of the people were down there, and Adam's just sitting up there, and I walked past them at one point, and they're just kind of like chilling, and this, I don't know what was playing, but the cringiest, just weirdest music.
Oh, I fucking remember. Oh my god.
And Adam's just sitting there, and he looks over at me, and he does like the little gun to his head, and he goes, I'm gonna shoot myself. And
They're playing
I just go like, bye-bye. It's fun downstairs. Just come downstairs. I don't remember what they were playing though.
They're playing like "You Can Take a Ride on My Big."
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay.
They're like some cringiest people dancing to it, and I think that was partially a pretty great part of my trip, just laughing my ass off at the top deck.
Oh yeah, them. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, downstairs we listened to. I remember we got Tanner to go. I forgot his last name. Anyways, we got him to go up there, and he requested "Take on Me" by Aha for Zoe Nakos, and so the guy actually said her name, and like everybody was singing along to it. We were playing like classic rock music, so like "Don't Stop Believing" played that song and everybody sung to it. We were singing like everybody was singing along and dancing. It was pretty good. There's a couple trashy songs every once in a while, and you're just like, this is gay. But like other than that, it was pretty dope. We'll have to say, it was a lot of fun. But that'll be something I remember for the rest of my life. That was pretty
On
fun.
other topics, Donald Trump bombing Syria.
I mean, it happened.
Yeah.
Apparently, they had enough chemical weapons to like completely wipe out the East Coast.
Yeah, supposedly they did.
They can shoot it over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they can. They have a better missile.
And they don't even
program
have to
than
shoot it
North
over.
Korea.
Like they can just fly a plane over here.
Yep.
Oh yes.
And Act 2 would arguably be easier to do that because then they could say that they were like, you know, it's just a plane with passengers on it, then rather than like shooting a missile, which we can detect really fast.
Yeah. But the thing is, too, is like Russia's backing them, so you don't know what's gonna happen if like whatever, because like Russia's really weird. You don't know what to expect from them. They're kind of just like, if we get to a chance to screw you, fuck how we get you over the head. Essentially, it's like yeah, suka, bled, and all that jazz.
Suka bled.
Yep.
All that jazz, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. That's for sure. Excuse
It'll
me.
be fun.
It'll be fun. I mean, I'm not worried about getting our butts kicked. I mean, if
No, I mean,
anything,
we'll
we're-
win.
Ow! I just blew up a makeshift bomb in the face. Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, like we got allies and the strength there because we amassed it.
You got Germany. Germany's backing you.
Oh, are you now?
Really? I thought they
We
didn't
are
care.
Okay, cool.
we are like we're not backing you with any military like operations, but we're like, yeah, it's good that you did that and all that.
Thumbs
So we're
up.
like on your side.
Yeah. See, even political support is enough. Because then that means we got more people like backing us politically, and that means Russia less likely to act against
I mean,
us.
like they would. It'd basically be Russia and China versus the rest. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I'm not even worried about China. I don't even know what China thinks about the
Does China
situation.
really care?
I mean,
don't know.
no,
I
but if
haven't
Russia
heard
goes to
any
war,
statements.
China's gonna go to war with them.
That's true.
That's true. Quite possibly, yeah.
Okay. On to something else. So a running joke between all of us is that Minecraft is the best game ever.
What is?
That's not a running joke. That's reality.
I mean, I agree. I think that Minecraft is so good.
I mean, what about
That-
Roblox though? I feel like Roblox
No,
and
what
Minecraft
are you, gay?
up there. I'm like, come on. What do we go to more than Minecraft?
Aether mod? Does Roblox have fucking texture packs? No.
See, even if they have
No.
even if Minecraft has texture packs or whatever, you don't play them, so they don't count. I got you there.
But does Roblox have survival games? No.
No. But you don't play those
Can
either.
you beat a man to death with a fish in Roblox? No.
Yeah. Well, maybe. You don't know.
Actually, probably. There's so much.
Probably.
It's
There's
Roblox.
probably some random
Oh my
ass game
god,
that can do
dude.
that.
Technically. Thank you.
I want to die.
Drew, you gotta help me make this is random, but you should help me make a deck, a paladin deck.
A paladin
Like it on
deck? I don't know how to make paladin decks. Like literally the only thing I ever play is mage. Like they completely crapped on my mage deck when the new
Fucking
season came
nerds.
out because they took away like a bunch of my cards like Firelands Portal and stuff. So like
Oh,
right
yeah.
now I'm playing and I've lost every single game that I played so far because I had to redo my deck and it's not as good. And also other people are playing mage. Like it used to be like nobody else would play mage. And that's what I was like banking on. Now everybody plays mage.
Everyone's casting magic missile.
Yeah, for real. Dude.
Yes, the best spell.
I'm fucking telling you. It's been nice.
You know what? I might play some Smite with you, Mike. Play some Smite. And by that I mean probably one game. I'm not gonna promise you more, but you know I'll try.
You'll do fine. Don't worry. It's been pretty easy
So-
today.
So apparently cringe videos is a thing.
Cringe videos? What are
Cringe
those?
videos?
You don't know what a cringe video is, Garrett?
Well, I don't. I prefer not to watch things that make me cringe.
Oh
So,
wait.
I mean, if they're
I'm
based
sorry.
around
There's a
just
lot of
cringe-
things that are cringy to you.
I
Yeah.
mean, everything
I've
about
seen
you is
some
cringy.
messed up shit in my life that I
Hey,
wish I did not.
Adam,
That
you
was
remember
partially the
the
reason of Zach Trimble.
you
Zach
remember the
is
furry
just unfiltered
cringe?
and it's great.
He's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. What you fucking laughing at?
You laughing
No
for
homo.
bitch.
Yeah, dude, what the frick?
Laughing because something funny happened in the game.
Okay. What were we saying?
Something about cringe videos.
What's the worst thing you've seen in life, Brandon?
You don't want to know.
I want to know.
No, you don't.
Tell us.
Juicy deeds.
No, you don't.
The worst.
No, okay,
You don't
okay.
tell us you're lame.
So,
You can't bring it
Wow.
up.
what's the
We can't bring it to
cringiest cringe video you've ever seen, Brandon?
That's what we're. Yeah.
Cringiest cringe video?
Yeah.
Adam, what's one of the ones you showed me with the is that a video about all the single furries?
Oh,
That's pretty bad. But I don't know. I feel like that's pretty tame comparatively.
That one made me die a little bit.
Mine would be every single musically
shit.
video that's
Oh,
about.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
don't you dare
That's
remind
about
me of that.
Don't bring
Rick
it
and
up.
Morty. About Rick and Morty.
every
Oh,
musically
no.
video
Why'd you
ever.
remind me of that even more?
Why?
Why?
Rick and Morty.
And
Musically by itself,
And then
now
you have
just
the musically
stuck it
thing
in.
with the
All right,
little,
petition
like,
to kill Garrett.
10-year-old girl that's like, why do we have to like stay in the closet as a furry? Is it not normal? And she's doing this weird head thing, and then like she puts on her
it's
like
not normal.
fox head, and it's like that's creepy. I'm like you're fucking weird. You do furry shit like that's weird. Fucking castrated. Hey, if you do furry stuff, you should be castrated.
Okay.
Um,
That is an opinion.
that is a little far, Garrett.
No. It's perfectly normal. Okay, if you're wanting to stick your willy in a pretty much a dog, all right, but like you're not wanting to really do it, don't want to take that extra step, then you just might as well just castrate.
Okay.
Boom.
So, okay, that actually reminds me of this
My
movie.
fucking
You guys all know who
barbecue
Benedict Cumberbatch is, right?
You
Sherlock.
asked for it.
No,
Yeah. That's an amazing show.
Dude, yeah, no, it
that?
is. But anyway, he played in a movie called oh shit, what's it actually called? Anyway, it's
Aaron just sent me a message and said you're weird.
it sends me or
You're weird.
it's a movie about the guy that invented the Enigma decoder in World War II. And he
With
plays-
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, what's it called?
Yeah.
You know?
Let me think. Give me a second. What's it called? I know that we watched it in school.
It's called Elmo versus Barney.
No.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Dude, I'd actually like to
exactly.
see that real shit.
What was it called again?
Dude, one of the greatest
Yeah, man.
things I've
Oh,
ever
The Imitation
seen
Game.
But
is
hear me out. But hear me
Star
out.
Trek Into Darkness.
But hear
It's
me
called
out.
The
though.
Imitation Game.
Elmo versus Barney, and the surprise guest is Garfield.
Oh shit.
dude greatest crossover in TV season.
The Imitation Game, I think is it.
Yeah, it's called The Imitation Game. I just
Yeah.
looked it
Yeah.
up.
There you go.
And anyway, in the movie, for those of you who haven't seen it, Benedict Cumberbatch, or the guy that's in the movie, is like this super duper smart guy, right? And at the end of the movie, you find out, spoiler alerts, you haven't, that he's gay, right? And so this is like way back in World War II era, where like that's like a big no-no. And so they find this out and they like chemically castrate him as like a punishment for being gay.
Yeah, they give him chemical testosterone, so he becomes more manly and loses his gayness, basically, which did not work. Spoiler alert, but you know.
Yeah.
That just made him stronger.
And it was
Yeah,
just ironic because it was
stronger.
after he did
It just
all
made him a
this stuff.
stronger
Just
Even
made
the
his
war
dick
effort, like
bigger.
he invented
Okay.
the thing that decrypted the Enigma machine that the Germans used to encrypt their messages, so we could
Minecraft.
like understand what they were saying, and it basically allowed us to win the war. And they chemically castrated him because he's gay. Like that's crazy.
It just made his dick bigger.
And
But yeah,
All right.
so that's just kind of one of that.
Another,
Son of a bitch.
another topic that I want to bring up is, what was your favorite children's TV show?
Dude,
Phineas
Ben
and
10.
Ferb. All the
I
way.
feel like Ben 10 is overblown.
Ben 10.
Ben 10
Ben
was
10
good,
is
though.
overblown.
Ben 10 and Scooby-Doo.
Is that it though? There's so many other great ones though.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'll give it that.
I was never a big Courage the Cowardly Dog fan. It was
I
like,
couldn't. My mom wouldn't
Oh,
let me
I
watch it when I was a
hated
kid. She said it was
Courage
too
the Cowardly
scary, and I'm like, I'm not a coward. And
I
scared the
hated
shit
it.
out of me
It
with
was
the
bad.
I'm not a coward. I
And
play
she's
Halo
like,
on
watch
Legendary.
it. And then I did. Shut up. and then fuck. I saw that one episode with a weird blue man. It was like everything would be okay or whatever in the middle of the fucking. Oh, what was it? He was like a water droplet man. I didn't
Oh, that
understand
one.
it. And
Dude,
it scared
he was
the shit out of
creepy.
me. Yes,
Dude,
I
he was
watched that and I'm
creepy.
like, all right, mom, you're right.
No, I hated that show. That show was so bad. Like, it didn't make any sense to me. Like, whenever I watched it, and then I was like, and then it just ended up creeping me out more than anything. And so I
Maybe-
the show.
maybe that's the reason why, like, during that time period, like, the whole, like, emo edginess, like, had a resurgence, because, like, shows, like, were out like that, just fucking traumatized kids and, like, young youth, and you were just, like, you just screwed with their minds, and so they're just like, what doth life?
What doth life?
What is our existence? But a mere wasted space. And it's like freaking weird, like just millennial children. That's why we're fucked up, man.
I mean,
You got
Yeah,
Nickelodeon,
man,
I agree.
all these places.
Eddie.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that style stuff. Like, I wasn't a big fan of that. I like Jimmy Neutron. That was good.
Jimmy
SpongeBob
Neutron was some
shit.
good stuff.
agreed.
Let's see. What else was there? I can't remember.
Avatar, dude.
The Rugrats was
Avatar.
good. Avatar was
Avatar.
good.
Avatar
Yeah,
was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Like, if you
Avatar was like my life.
Dude. The Little Einsteins. Boom, hands
Yeah.
down. Best little kid show ever. No,
I mean, that's
the
like
music,
really, really
great.
little.
Great.
That's like you barely know how
you
to
said
talk.
little kid stuff. You said little kids.
When did Little
I
Einstein
remember.
come out though?
I don't remember.
I
was
remember.
like,
I remember
I was
watching
like
Little
this.
six.
Einsteins came out.
It's like 6 or
My
7.
little sister was about 2 or 3.
Like,
But, like,
I remember
I
watching
remember-
Little Einstein as a kid.
I remember walking and sitting at my table in the morning before going to Chapel Hill for 4th grade, 4th or 3rd grade, and I would sit there, eat a Pop-Tart, and watch Little Einsteins every morning, and I love the music. And that's one of the reasons why I got into music.
Little Einsteins, dude.
4th or 3rd grade, yeah. Music. The music, man, and the
Yeah.
art style is good. Can't judge me for that.
Impossible.
Because back then I didn't have a way to, like, just look up, music on a whim. So, like, I would watch it.
You resorted to Little Einsteins, dude.
I'm not ashamed of myself. It was good. It was either 2nd or 3rd grade. I don't remember. It may not have been 4th grade. It was whenever it was
Fourth
new.
grade's a bit too much.
Yeah.
I watched Bakugan when I was a kid. You
Dude,
guys remember-
I remember
Bakugan. I
that.
watched that.
I remember Bakugan.
Bakugan and Beyblade, dude. I watched Beyblade
Beyblade.
all the time.
Oh, fuck.
I actually had like a whole collection of Beyblades, and when I was
I
a
did
kid, my
too.
parents like always worked, so they sent me to a daycare, and we would have like immense Beyblade battles.
That's what I
never
did,
owned
man.
Beyblade.
I remember that. I used to own
Battles.
them, too.
We actually like somebody actually like had a stadium. You would bring it every day, and like we'd have
Yep.
like 4-person Beyblade battles in there, dude.
That's pretty metal, actually.
Yeah, that's.
I remember
that's
those.
childhood memories.
Yeah, that was that
I
was
just
the shit.
collected Bakugan, man. I was a simple man.
I had Bakugan, but I never understood how to actually play the game. So I just always
I
be like,
underst-
Bakugan, go! And, like,
I know how to play Beyblade.
Dude, I knew how to play Bakugan. It's just like no one played it though, so there's no point.
But Beyblade.
But Beyblade, I guess.
Beyblade.
I remember. I don't know if you guys had that. Probably not, because it's more of a German thing. But we had these soccer playing cards, like just like Yu-Gi-Oh cards with soccer players on them and like power ratings, like how good is the soccer player. And we used to like gamble with them on the like in school and everything. And the teachers started to ban them because
Gambling is bad,
Start
kids.
them out young, dude.
No, we would people would sell Pokemon cards at my school. Like over like there was a spot like over by like this specific swing set that was like a little offset from all the other ones. Dude, and you would like legit like you would go there for Pokemon cards and there'd be like people over there like dealing out Pokemon cards and you'd have all your quarters in your pocket and like go over there buying Pokemon cards. And once the teacher started out about that, dude, that's when that shit got banned.
I love this joint.
Well played.
It used to be simpler, man.
Dude, we had great TV shows when we were growing up.
But for real though,
Weird. There's TV shows now. Weird.
In school.
You mean just Teen Titans Go?
Fuck.
All of Nickelodeon's pretty trash now. And Cartoon Network, all of it's kind
They're
of
coming up with
trash.
some good shows. I saw some like previews for stuff called like if you've heard of it, it's called like a Infinity Train.
Oh yeah.
Shit looks
Gravity Falls though.
I just don't watch.
Oh, apparently
cable
that
anymore.
one's good. I've never heard it. Apparently it's like, or there was a film theory about how it's connected to Rick and Morty.
fucking hell.
But like it
I
made
reference
sense,
to
and he
it.
based it
I'm just
off of
being
like
perfectly
an
honest, I
already
hate
like
Rick and
internet
Morty.
thing that was already blowing up.
I
Like,
think it's
was-
overhyped. I think it's stupid. I watch Rick and Morty and I think it's just retarded. And maybe the musically videos and all retarded. Like you have to have.
I think that partially.
I mean,
This
that's
is
kind of what
ruined it
killed
for me.
Overwatch too.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, now that I think about.
Like all the cancerous community is what killed.
I
something that
used
was
to
good.
be the type of dude that watched stupid fucking comic dubs of
Of what?
Undertale, dude.
Oh,
Fucking
Yeah.
hell, dude.
all right.
Undertale
Well,
was a really good story game. It just
It just.
yeah.
the community for it was weird. Honestly,
Yeah.
like a lot of people and like you get I don't know what would the percentage of just complete batshit crazy weird people are involved in like shows and like video game like the industry, not necessarily the production, but like the people that buy into it and stuff like are just really just weird.
I
Like
think
just
it's.
strange people. Like I don't know if it's 50-50 or if it's like 60-40 or something. Like
I don't know.
there's some weird people that are just like I don't know about obsessive, but like I don't even know how to describe them. Like you go and talk to them and you can't hold a conversation, or they're just like too overhyped about everything and they're just like super energetic
I
about
think the problem is they just base their whole life around a certain like object or fad going around.
Yeah,
And then they go to the next thing.
I would agree with that.
That's true. All right. Well, weird people play video games and weird people watch YouTube videos, and I think that is where it will end.